Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer that, quite honestly, I was not aware existed. Left Hand Brewing Company out of Colorado. I'm sure many of you are familiar with. I mean, if I can manage to get it here in Vegas, then it's has to have a pretty wide distribution, I would imagine, throughout the Midwest and west of the Rockies. But Left Hand Brewing actually has an IPA that is nothing more than what I would guess is their flagship IPA. And here it is, the Left Hand IPA. I went to Untapped and checked it out, and sure enough, that's exactly what it's called. This 12-ounce can cost me $1.99. It has a best by date of 5/17, so I'm ahead of the schedule on that one. Very rare for me, especially when it comes to IPAs. Um, this has 6.6 ABV and 70 IBUs, bringing it in at about the medium range for uh, IPAs in terms of spit it out, Rouse, in terms of IBUs and ABVs. So both of those are about mid-range. Um, Went to Untap, discovered that two of my friends have given this a 3.63. 2,295 of us have given it a 3.62. And on Beer Advocate, 22 people gave it a cumulative score of 3.77, and it was just added 2 days before Valentine's Day this year. So I'm guessing this is kind of new. Maybe it's just it. Like I said, Stone has the go-to IPA, um, but I just didn't know that Left Hand had a house IPA or uh, I can call this a flagship IPA, go-to IPA. Anyway, it is their beer. It doesn't say, the description is nothing more than pale orange, light maltiness, hop profile of orange, passion fruit, peach, and lemon. Um, Employee owned, righteously independent. But see, that's just it. There's nothing more about the IPA. There's no other name. It's just IPA from Left Hand Brewing. And considering how many beers I've had from IPA, I'm just a little surprised that this one doesn't really have a name. But it's neither really here nor there. It's just what they happen to do. And so I'm going to crack this bad boy open. Ah, there we go. All right, I'm going to be using my Stone IPA stem glass, and let's see how this bad boy pours. Bad boy pours. Wow. Apparently, I'm having trouble with my mouth this morning, and this is pouring a very, very nice orangey color. I can already smell the hops before it even bring it to my nose. There is what I would describe as about medium carbonation. The head seems to be, traipsing away. Not quickly, but I don't think this is going to be an overly resilient head. Um, One of those few times when the color on the camera and the color of the beer are pretty much the same that I can see. So let's get a good whiff of this and see where we are. And yes, I smell lots of lemon. I mean, it's not just citrusy, it's very specifically lemon. Uh, Now I'm getting a little bit of the sweetness. Maybe that's part of the peach that they were talking about earlier. What are let's see, it was orange, passion fruit, peach, and lemon. That's funny. The two aromas list, or the two adjuncts of the aroma that are listed last are what I smell most predominantly. Yeah, I still pretty much smell lemon and then the sweetness of peaches. So, I don't see any reason to keep blabbering. Let's go get to drinking. Cheers. Okay, that is very hoppy. Well, it's not very hoppy. It's hoppy. It's a hoppy IPA, that's for sure. It's not the hoppiest I've ever had. It's nice and refreshing. I'm going to describe that as a medium-low mouthfeel with maybe just the slightest tinge of an alcohol burn. Not much of one. I mean, this was what, 6.6? Was that right? Yeah, 6.6. So we're not talking a huge ABV here. But it's refreshing. It's hoppy. I'd say this is a lawn mowing beer. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that 6.6 is really That might be a little too high if you're going to go back and if you're going to finish that last part of the lawn. So I don't know that I would call it a lawn mowing beer. This isn't bad. It's not exceptional. I'm probably would be giving it a 3.5, but it did come in this 12-ounce can, so I got to give it a 3.75, the extra 0.25 for being in a can. Um, it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. Actually, I've had better beers from Left Hand. I can't remember whether I've had any other IPAs from them. Pardon. Usually it's stouts that I get from them. This grows on you. This is actually, you know what this might be? This is actually would probably be a good beer to give to your friend who you're trying to bring into the craft beer fold. So it's not overly hoppy, but so don't bring your friend who's on the fence, maybe. Bring that one in. The friend who's absolutely against craft beer, this is going to come in a little too hoppy. But somebody who's maybe got a little bit better tongue or a little more adventurous palate, he might be able to say, "Hey, man, give this a chance." So all in all, as I said, a 3.5 for the beer, a 0.25 for the can, brings it in at 3.75 on Untapped. $1.99 is about right for this, and I'd say it's neither a bargain nor a rip-off. And like I said, a medium mouthfeel. Really hard to describe much else. You know, that there's sort of a spike, just a spikiness from the medium mouthfeel, and then the hops, and there's really not much more to say about it. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.